evening, everybody. Everybody's doing okay. I'm feeling a little better. I think with the changes coming up, things are going to be different. You know, you're at my age. We got to learn and decide whether we want to make changes or do we want to keep dealing with what we're dealing with. You know, type of situation. Yeah,
I'll start the chicken now, and we can eat by 8.
okay. Yeah. I just feel like sometimes it's not easy to deal with situations. You know, but I did pretty good today. I got up and I forced myself to go make coffee this morning. Um, After I did the three S's, uh, then I fed my dog, my Sarah's dog, and then I went to my laundry room where there's a chair now. Uh, and I put a load of laundry in, a large load, so I can hang them outside, which I have a chair out there too. Um, so it wasn't that bad. I mean, I had to keep sitting because it was bothering me to stand for long periods, uh, which I'm not supposed to be doing. Uh, my back's still messed up in my legs. Uh, so I'm just trying to rest in between. And I'm trying to drink only one cup of coffee in the morning. Um, and then I'm having my second one now. Um, I don't eat breakfast, but I am drinking um, watermelon flavored Propel. Um, so that's the only water I find myself drinking. I can't do regular water. Uh, it makes me gag. Ugh. Um, and then um, tonight I'm doing chicken with mashed potatoes and gravy and a veggie. So, probably green beans and all. So, I need, I'm doing a grocery out. Maybe I'll film that grocery haul when I get my food stamps. I'm just gonna have them deliver. I'm gonna order some salad. Um, and um, I've been using the Fetch app a lot. So in my free time, when I can't get up out of bed, I usually play the game. Um, so I've earned a lot of like gift cards from that for Walmart to get like freezer bags or little stuff, you know. Uh, just so like 99 cents, the little bottles of Dawn. Uh, but it helps. Uh, it helps me get the stuff I need. Like on my next gift card, I have um, my next gift card will be um, moonshine dog food and toilet paper. So, um, and that's that. But, so each gift card off of Fetch is like 7,000 coins, I think. So right now I have 15, so it's like $10. So by tomorrow it'll be higher than that. Um, and I'm waiting for another one to clear. Um, from another app. Uh, I want to see how it does, and I'll share it with you all. Um, but I'm just kind of curious, you know, to see if it really pays out or not. Uh, but as I was saying yesterday, I shared part of the story yesterday with you all. The only reason I didn't tell you guys everything. It's a little embarrassing, I feel like, at my age. You know, when you're disabled. And the sad thing is, I grew up all my life used to people, you know, treat me a certain way because of my disability. But I never expect, you know, the one you love. So, I don't know. And that's what hurts, you know. I was that person that would give, you know, never question anybody. You know, I don't do much. I don't leave the house. I stay at home. You know, before the injuries, I would cook and clean and do all that stuff, you know. My thyroid numbers are extremely high. Um, the mammogram came back positive, and so I have a lot of things to deal with. Um, I did one of those free mammograms. Um, they want me to do the next step on that, but they gotta find out if it's covered, and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get there. Cause like I said, he doesn't take me. He will not take me to my appointments. Um, but he does expect me, you know, to get in my, you know, walker and walk out there to the car, and he don't care how many times it takes me to stop and to go to the store with him so he can buy beer. But I think, once I get my income and my worker helps me do that, things are gonna change a little bit. Um, you know, I already talked to my worker about getting, because I have a license, so I would like to save to get like a mobile home on wheels. So, um, you know, I think that would be fun to do. And, I don't really have to stay in a spot long, you know. So, I'm excited about it. I have some things to look forward to. And I can't wait. So, but there's things I need to get at the same time to make my life easier. Um, I started a wish list, like I was saying earlier, like uh, some is household things, some is, excuse me, personal things that I need. Um, but here, like I don't have like a broom or a mop. I don't have simple things, and I would like to try to be able to clean up some of this stuff. Uh, but she says it helps, doesn't it? Doesn't. He just piles it in the corner like the trash. And I can't deal with that. Summer's coming. And I'm allergic to mold jaw. So, and I would like to try to get a Swiffer or something with wet, um, clingy things that go on it. So I can wipe. This is like wood panel. I would like to wipe that down at least every other day, so I'm not constantly coughing. So I'm looking for a twin bed. I might have to like get on Amazon and get a cheap one for now. Um, and then I call it a cotton candy. Um, thing. It looks like a rainbow. It's like different colors. It has pink, and then it slowly goes like into yellow and then blue. That's what the comforter is. It's beautiful. Um, that's my favorite design. I even love the scent cotton candy. Their perfume. Um, so I've already told him Walmart has the cotton candy luggage. You want to know what I'm talking about? Just go to Walmart and look up cotton candy luggage, and it will show you exactly what it is. Um, but yeah, I'm super excited. Uh, so it's just little things. Um, but I would like to try to get mainly like pink stuff, you know, um, for I'm more like a pink is my favorite color, but I love anything sparkly like rhinestone and stuff like that. So and I came with some good craft ideas as well for the mobile home, like spices and stuff. Um, and he's gonna help me deal with that. So, but I'm gonna get a classy RV mobile home. So I've been looking around. Um, I have a place I can park. Uh, Somebody I know has it's on a large piece of land, and it's already set up for an RV hookup. You know, electrical, plumbing, water. Um, so they're gonna sell it to me for 5 grand, and it's actually right next to my house now. They used to rent that property out for people that came into town with hobbies, but they don't do it no more. And it's not big; it's only an acre, so it's big enough for me. I don't need nothing grand, enough space just to get in and out, you know. And we're gonna figure out something so when I'm here, I can have it covered, you know, during storms and stuff. I can just put right in there, and I won't have to worry about it, and it'll be a perfect coverage. So, but yeah, it's just been like really crazy. And no matter how much I think about it, I try to have a simple conversation. It's always yelling, you know. I can't do that. Like, if you ask a simple question, he starts yelling at you and asks you why you're yelling. So if you ask him, you know, or you said, how you doing, or what you up to today, he'll start screaming at you. So, I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's like you don't take responsibility. And I'm not perfect, but, you know, I've been in some bad relationships. But this is the craziest one, you know. I just think I'm just gonna be on my own and do me and travel. I'm too old for this, you all. I'm too old to keep allowing my heart to be railroaded and my kindness to be trampled and trifled with it. I can't do that no more, you know. It makes me sick. It hurts me. And in case I'm a worker, I'm not trying to be funny, but if it can't be equal and I'm making your life easier and better, but yet you're making my life harder, what's the point? It ain't working, you know, and that's real talk. I just need to do me, worry about me. Nobody else is gonna do it. Nobody ever has in my 52 years, you know. Shit. Nothing's ever been handed to me, you know. I've always had to fight my own, do for myself. Never shit. I wish things were handed to me. You know? And the other thing that hurts, you know, we were friends for over 10 years, you know, before I finally decided, okay, well, you know, make it, try to see where it goes. Relationship. I didn't want to do that. I said it's gonna mess our friendship up. No, and I explained, listen, if we go down this road, you know, and it don't work, that's it. I'm not turning back. I will walk away, and that will be it. You know, and that's just the way I've always been. You know, but I don't know. I need to try to figure out. I got a lot to do. Maybe I'll show you all tomorrow. You know, so you guys can see. Have a good night, you all.